Hi, my name is Caroline Brady, and I'm going to be performing Caitlin's monologue from Kiss the Girls and Made Them Cry, and Amy's monologue from The Grass is Greenest at the Houston Astrodome. So, I dance, right? Since I was like 6. You know, like tutus, recitals, the whole thing. And we go to these big dance conferences, you know, like with our entire studio, and with our teachers too. And so I'm in this pas de deux class at the conference, and we don't have pas de deux at my studio because there aren't enough boys, but I was in this class at the conference, and I'm partnered with this guy that I have just met, and he's all sweaty and gross from the class that he had before this, but that's kind of just something that you have to deal with when you're a dancer like I am. And so we start off the class with some simple lifts, you know, like ones where he lifts me up and I jump, and he holds me up while I jump, and it's really cool. And I'm jumping higher than I ever have before, and I feel like I'm flying. And then the teacher tells us to move on to some harder lifts and tells us to mark them. And marking is when you do the dance, but you don't really do it all full out. So we mark this move where he grabs my waist, and I jump one way, and then he turns me one way, and then I slide down. And then it's fine, so we decide to do the real thing, like full speed. So he picks me up, and I do the turn, and as I'm sliding down, his hand lands on my boob, like on my breast. You know, not just one hand, but both of them. And he says, "Oops, oh, sorry." And I'm like, okay, so accidents happen, right? So we try it again, and he picks me up, and I do the turn, and I slide down, and it happens again. And he says, "Oops, sorry." And so we try it again, and his hand lands on my breast. And he says, "Oops, sorry." And so I say, "Are we doing something wrong? Like, is there something that I'm doing?" And he says, no, we just need to practice it more. And I say, "But I think that we might be practicing it wrong." And he just shrugs, like, whatever. So as I'm getting back into my position in the mirror, I see him make a face at a guy from across the room. A face like, "Look at me, dude." And then he asks, "Do you want to try it again?" And what I wish I did as I was sliding down is take my foot and hook it into the waistband of his pants and pull them down in front of everybody. But I don't. I don't do anything.